Alright everyone, it's just a few minutes shy of 6 o'clock here on the West Coast, so let's get started. Alright. Sound seems good. Face cam seems good. Alright. It's time for some Skyrim. Alright, so last time you remember, we got to meet Parthenax, and we were introduced to a whole lot of heavy stuff. So let's go ahead and let's just check our journal. I know we have the option of either going to talk to Esbern or Ungir, so let's just go ahead. Alright. I met the master of the Greybeards, the dragon Parthenax. He told me that the ancient Nords used an Elder Scroll to cast Alduin forward in time. If I can recover that same Elder Scroll, I may be able to use it to learn the Dragon Run shout directly from the ancient heroes. Okay, so we're kind of getting into the leg of the main quest that I really enjoy. I'm super partial to all of the tech and lore pertaining to the Dwemer, so and that's really where this is going to take us. Hi Mega Terranova. Yeah, I love this game too. It's my favorite. Alright, and just like a few weeks ago, I'm actually drinking the Hoplark hop tea in the green one. So really surprising. I didn't know that I would like tea with hops in it, but this is really fun. I have the black one, but I haven't tried it yet. Mostly my hesitation is that like each one of these like the green tea, which is always lighter in caffeine, already has like as much caffeine as a cup of coffee. So yeah, it's a little much for this time of day. So I'm going to err on the side of temperance, and let's go talk to Ungir first. What kind of stuff are we carrying anyway? A little heavy, but that's okay. I try to keep my carry weight like kind of under 110, but sometimes when you're hauling around, especially a lot of like potions, it gets really hefty. I am simultaneously also playing a character in Oblivion and in Morrowind, and yesterday I was like, wait, why am I so like, how am I carrying so much stuff? And it was like I had like 50 potions. Well, that's 25 pounds or whatever the weight units are in the game. Like, because it's like anything else where you're like, maybe I'll use this and maybe I'll use this. So I went through like 4 quests and I'm like, I haven't used any of this. I'm just getting rid of it. It's on gear.
So you spoke to Parthenax. The dragon blood burns bright within you. Did he tell you what you wanted to know? Did he teach you the dragon rend shout?
No, but he told me it was cool. No, but he told me how to find it.
So be it. If he believes it is necessary for you to learn this, we will bow to his wisdom.
I need the Elder Scroll, the Ancient Shoes. Do you know where to find it?
We have never concerned ourselves with the scrolls. The gods themselves would rightly fear to tamper with such things. As for where to find it, such blasphemies have always been the stock and trade of the mages of Winterhold.
Oh, God.
They may be able to tell you something about the Elder Scroll you seek.
So this is just me reacting to Angir being super sassy for like no reason. But anyway, so when I was conceptualizing like what I wanted to do for like a YouTube channel and just kind of I don't know, like this is gonna sound so distasteful to say, like a media brand, when I decided to create I guess an online profile, a public profile, I thought really hard about what was important to me and what I'm really passionate about and what I'm not passionate about, which is where I came up with the original concept that here at Amanda T, Amanda T and me, we sip the tea, we don't spill it. Angir does not subscribe to that ideology at all. He's just like, let me just not hide my disdain for literally everyone who isn't a graybeard. And something tells me that he might be a bit of a gossip even then. It's just like, ugh. I kind of still want to go talk to Esbern. Just, we are going here. I don't know if we'll get any additional dialogue now that we've resolved that part, but, I'm never going to not think this looks like an engineer, but, I guess that's kind of fitting, especially when you think about, like, the Dwemer and their desire to, like, create a god. It's somehow appropriate, I guess. I like how just instantly Esbern has, like, a million books and things. Although, I don't know if this food is fresh or if it's literally from, what remained of the blades. Is anyone snoozing in here? I don't know. Someone had a party. Ooh-wee. We got pheasant breasts strewn about. Mud crab legs. What happened in here? Oh, maybe they're standing outside. I have found them outside before. I actually just binged like a whole bunch of movies from the Alien franchise. I just really enjoy it. It's my favorite franchise. Yeah, there we go. Look at these two.
I used to dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up, a tower or a mountain. So it was just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that marked the border between Earth. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. But I could never wake up.
Wow, Esbern,
Then
quite the poet.
it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, but something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait, watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat. The sound, the roar, challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldrin, the World Eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not.
Oh, I don't think I've ever listened to Esbern give that monologue before. It was very, very interesting. But I mean, he's a well-read man, and, you know, I guess that makes sense. All right, sir.
Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
Yes and no.
Ah, indeed. Well, there's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. I'm sure you'll manage, though.
Any idea where to find an Elder Scroll?
Do you know the College of Winterhold? They have a deep interest in such arcana.
So I guess I'm, going.
Let's hope.
Going. Cool. It's like you may play thousands of hours of this game, and, you still get to experience something new once in a while. Oh, I wonder... Do we go to the ice fields next? Maybe. That's a wild... That's just a wild ride right there. Savros is so cool. I like the fact that he still wears, like, his garb from Morrowind. Like... He just, like, holds on to that. I think it's the coolest. What up, my orc? Tell me you got an Elder Scroll back there. Alright, it's so cool.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
Yeah, I believe that.
Now, do you require assistance?
Well, as much as I would like to help out, I got some stuff to do. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand girl?
But why don't you tell me more about Elder Scrolls, and I'll answer that question.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts. Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true, even the falsehoods, especially the falsehoods.
That's like something Mike the Liar would say right there. It never really occurred to me to think about it before, but I mean, Ureg is, he's like the keeper of Arcana, like one of the most important institutions in Skyrim and Cyrodiil. And, like, we as the Dragonborn, we get to meet... Yeah, I'm fixing my wallpaper again. Hello! Welcome aboard, Pete Adams. It's Friday night, and we're playing some Skyrim. I was just talking about how, I wonder what, Ureg would think about, like, what the Dragonborn experience is, when the Dragonborn actually gets to go to Apocrypha, the Oblivion plane of Hermaeus Mora. Especially since, like, he knows to be cautious of the promise of limitless knowledge.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or
Yeah,
are you just
let's just change our option
errand
here.
girl?
Of course I do. Do you have one?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
Well, what about me? The cool Dragonborn. Tell me.
What about? Wait. Are you? Were you the one the Greybeards were calling? I'll
Yep.
bring everything we have on them. But it's not much. So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Cool.
Until next time.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's... Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
Well, this is quite an impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Are there any special books you're looking for?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have
Shalador's
ever
so
matched.
cool.
He holed himself up in Labyrinthian and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Alright, let's see if we
And
can
what do you plan to do with
initiate
it?
this.
Do you think that it would be kept under the highest security? The greatest
Alright,
thief
do you
in
have
the
any
world wouldn't be
information on
able to
them?
lay a finger. Of course. I'll bring everything we... So don't get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Okay, there we go.
All right, then. Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
I already mentioned it before, but Mike the Liar and Urig are my absolute favorite NPCs from this game. They're amazing. Ruminations on the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Sigmus, College of Winterhold. How long is this? Is it like super long? Oh, it's pretty long. Okay. Septimus Sigmus is kind of a cool guy, and we are going to the ice fields to meet him. Imagine living beneath the waves of a strong-sided blessing of most excellent fabric. Holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to breathe, drink its warp and weft. Through the plant matter fibers imbue your soul, the wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea, or the breather, or the fabric? Or are we the breath itself? Ah, yes. Okay, so it is not stealing to take this. Yep, okay, and then the effects of the Elder Scrolls. So, for anyone who is not familiar with the lore of the Elder Scrolls, like, the idea is that it's like possessing so much knowledge is impossible for a mortal to understand.
I think the college due for a change in leadership.
Yeah, that's cool. Anyway. Like, the idea, it's a very kind of, we're doing it. Let's pull out our cool bow here. Yeah, don't just. Can we not though? This is why. I don't know. Dragons really seem to be fond of the college in general. Oop, everybody hide. Really need to get my hands on Bound Bow as a spell. Yeah, I just don't want the dragon to kill, like, cool NPCs. Alright, hold on. We need another one of those. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and see if we have any more potions here. We did just... Okay, well that'll help get us there a little bit faster. But we haven't... Alright, come back around. Well, he's getting a little beat up. Not much, but... Okay. There we go. Oh, we're almost there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, maybe it's like the interaction that we have with... Oh, is he just not gonna land? Come on. It's like the interaction we have with Parthenax, where it's like, oh, well, why do you live on this mountain? Oh, well, I just... why do you think I live on this mountain? Oh, because I figured dragons like living on mountains. This seems close enough. It's a pretty high peak, I guess. Okay, do not attack everyone in town, please. Thank you. But I know if I go down to the courtyard, he'll land there. Oh, I'm missing so much. Okay, let's get another Atronach. At least we can draw him over here. Because Dragon Souls are om nom nom. Maybe we can go up to the top. Maybe that would be better. Because this like middling thing is not doing it for me here. Oh, it's Mage's Quarters. That's not what I want to do. I want to go to the roof. I guess I have to go down to go up. It's not really what I want to do. Everyone out here is like all jazzed about this. Maybe I can run across it.
Slay the dragon.
Yeah, that's the attitude for. There we go. Oop, that's not what I want to do. And that's what I really didn't want to happen. This is a flesh wound. Not really. Burns are really bad. Oh, guys, don't come out here. Alright, well at least I saved right before.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Oh. Dorm rooms. Alright. Give me that Dragon Soul. Guess on the plus side, we're right by our dorm room, so we can just drop off the dragon bones. I'll take it. Thank you, Muchly. Oh, I can't pick that one up. Alright. Let's see if we can dump anything else. Okay, we got dragon bones. Garnet, hide. Oh yeah, that's 'cause we saw all those. Yeah, okay. We saw those goats last time. I think this is our book closet. Oh, that's our book closet. I don't. That's right. We know these. We can sell those. Ingredients aren't too bad. Carrying anything else we can dump. Okay, well, that's fine. I don't think Envier is rolling around right now. Alright. Why is Savos in here?
I don't even know what to say.
Probably just found himself in the wrong building. That's why he doesn't know what to say. Alright, away we go. So we need to go. Still saying we have to talk to Uruk? Maybe. Maybe he has to illuminate some of our findings. Alright, back to Arcanian. Oh, because he's gonna have to tell us where we can even find Septimus Cygnus.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
The Ruminations book is incomprehensible.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls, but, well, he's been gone for a long while.
Like
Too
gone
long.
or like gone? Where'd he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifact, but well, that was years ago. Haven't heard from him since.
Alright. Now we get to go to the ice fields. Pack your warm booties. It's gonna get cold. Big door. There we go. Excuse me. And away we go. It took me a really long time to figure out, just like anytime there's a actual path involved, there's a path next to the college. For a long time, I just kind of like brute forced my way up the side of. Let me just back on. Like my way up the side of this hill, and then one day, I think I was using like clairvoyance, and I was like, oh wait, there's like an actual path here. Oh, that was a fox, not a wolf. It's fine. The wintry conditions don't make it easy to tell the difference. So we might... We definitely are going to also do the little... I don't want to say little side quest, but there's a quest attached to Septimus Sigmus in addition to the quest we're already on, and we are going to do that as well because, well, it's super cool. Oh. I'll take that, thank you. Gosh, there's just so many, like, tombs. Do we know spiky grass? Let's find out. We do not know grass pod. Perfect. Just eat all the things we find on the ground. That seems healthy. Foxy doodles. Alright. We're almost there. We should be fine. We shouldn't need weapons for this part. Anything in the boat? No. Makes me wonder how Septimus Sigmus gets, like, snacks. Like, does he conjure himself a snack? Like, conjuring himself a warm bed? Oh, I've died, like, falling off of this before. Like, whoops. Hey man, frosty little place you have here.
When the top level was built, no more could be placed. It was and is the maximal apex.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. So, what do you know about Elder Scrolls?
Elder Scrolls, indeed. The Empire, they absconded with them. So they think. The ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one. Forgotten. sequestered. But I cannot go to it, not poor Septimus, for I have arisen beyond its grasp.
Cool. So where's this scroll?
Here. Well, here as in this plane. Monmouth, Tamriel, nearby. Relatively speaking. On the cosmological scale, well, it's all nearby.
Can you get me the Elder Scroll or not?
One block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring him something in return.
That's fair.
You see this masterwork of the Dwemer, deep inside their greatest knowings. Septimus is clever among men, but he is but an idiot child compared to the dullest of the Dwemer. Lucky then they left behind their own way of reading the Elder Scrolls. In the depths of Black Reach, one yet lies. Have you heard of Black Reach? Cast upon where Drimmer City slept, the yearning spire hidden learnings kept.
Love this guy. So where is this Black Reach?
Under deep, below the dark, the hidden keep, Tower Miraak. Oftan, the point of puncture, of first entry of the tapping. Delve to its limits, and Black Reach lies just beyond. But not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to loose the lock, to jump beneath the deathly rock.
So how do I get in?
Two things I have for you. Two shapes. One edged, one round. The round one for tuning. Dwemer music is soft and subtle, and needed to open their cleverest gates. The edged lexicon for inscribing. To us, a hunk of metal. To the Dwemer, a full library of knowings, but empty. Find Miraak and its sky dome. The machinations there will read the scroll and lay the lore upon the cube. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Sweet. What do I do with the sphere?
The deepest doors of Dwemer listen for singing. It plays the attitude of notes proper for opening. Can you not hear it? Too low for hearings?
What do you want with the Elder Scroll?
Ooh, an observant one. How clever to ask of Septimus. This Dwemer lockbox. Look upon it and wonder. Inside is the heart of a god, the heart of you and me. But it was hidden away, not by the dwarves, you see. They were already gone.
Here.
Someone else, unseen, unknown, found the heart, and with a flair for the ironical, used dwarven trickery to lock it away. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to open it. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
Sweet. So, what do I do with the cube?
To glimpse the world inside an Elder Scroll can damage the eyes or the mind, as it has to Septimus. The Dwemer found a loophole, as they always do, to focus the knowledge away and inside without harm. Place the lexicon into their contraption, and focus the knowings into it. When it brims with glow, bring it back, and Septimus can read once more.
So, what is an Elder Scroll?
You look to your left, you see one way. You look to your right, you see another. But Neither is any harder than the opposite. But the Elder Scrolls, they look left and right in the stream of time. The future and past are as one. Sometimes they even look up. What do they see then? What if they dive in? Then the madness begins.
Precisely. Okay. Well, this was super fun. Okay, so let's go ahead, let's just take a peek in our inventory. Now, we should be able to pick up a few things along the way. Got a decent amount of scrolls. Have a lot of... Okay, well, we don't have the best in terms of healing potions, but hopefully we should be able to pick some up along the way. So let's give this a proper save. And let's go meet the Dwemer. Oh, for some reason I thought it was farther away. Oh, that's right. We've already been to Frostflow, so that's right there. Okay, so first things first. Let's get let's do Atronach. And we'll go from there. So Blackreach is one of my most favorite locations in Skyrim. I find it both fascinating and exciting, also terrifying. Just, it's so alien compared to, you know, the surface. It's kind of weird to, oh, no. Okay, so that's a lot of mischief we don't really want. Okay, let's see how far, okay. Farther? Can he get up here? Probably. Good thing we just saved. I think I tried this last time and it didn't go well. I want to hit whose bird. Is he right below me? I don't like that. There we go. Healing hands. There you go. that was fun. Because if saber cats aren't like rough enough, like let's you know, let's have a stronger version. Aw, poor little guys. Nope, wrong way. Gotta go this way. I'll probably regret saying this, but I think in general I'd rather have to tackle a frost troll than a snowy saber cat. Largely because frost trolls are kind of slow. Hi guys. You can kind of outrun them a little bit. The only difference being that like saber cats don't heal themselves, but again, I like being able to outrun something if I have the choice. Okay, so I think we have to go up and around because of that worn out shelter up there. I think we have to cross the bridge to get there. No, what am I becoming? I'm not off-roading. Alright. In there. Ooh, that didn't work out so well. We got a journal. So this is a manifest for an expedition that we will encounter. Go. Stuff to sell. And yes, I know I still have like a ton of level ups that I haven't taken yet. Part of it is just if you level up, it's essentially like a total recharge of your health, stam, mana, everything. And there are definitely circumstances in this game, especially like here in Blackreach, or when we get to like Skuldolphin later, having that like ace in the pocket is really convenient. It also means when we finally level up, we're gonna level up a lot. Okay, well, potion of strength. We're looking for potions of health. Man, that party got broken up. Real bad. Look at that. That's a lot.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar.
Jadar. Poor guy. Could you imagine though, like you're on an expedition and one of the party members already has a past with skooma, just, you know, trying to make it through and stuff, and you know, next thing you know, there's stuff coming out of the walls and yeah. Got some research notes. Fun. I'm gonna Remember, read all the books, because you never know if you're going to find a random spell book. Oh, let's try some of this Dwemer oil. I'm sure it's delicious. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Watch out. Nothing cool. But if we see Dwemer cogs, those we should grab. Oh, hello. Okay. No cogs. I'm gonna just take this slow because it's about to get a little rowdy. Gears. Okay. Just always. Take that for now. And that'll be one of the first things to go.
Who is this crap? Another of these
Sorry,
fools
Jadar.
looking for food?
It's for the best. Oh. Healing, please. Oh, yep, I knew that was gonna happen. I should have saved. A little more frequently. Oopsies. Oh, we get to do that again. Alright. Flames.
Where is it? I know you were trying to keep it for yourself, Cesar. Always trying to keep it for yourself.
At least we didn't get too far. Shall take your pity soul gem, please. Here, I'll go loot the table in a second. There we go. Oh, did I miss this soul gem last time? I did. Got the research notes. Take that. I don't think any of these were skill books. Ooh, but that had a cog. So did that one. Good times. So, you know, when given the opportunity, I like to grab things for fetch quests as I go, because I know they're coming. It's a little, I don't know, it's a little meta, but that's what it is. Ooh, I'm getting beat up. So there should be one more worker spider before we hit Jadar. So I'm going to go ahead and quick save. And do this. And then I will, as soon as I can, I will just go ahead and summon dollars. Oh, and a chest. How did I miss this? Alright, well, that ended up being fortuitous. What? And, just as I was talking about, healing potions. I have equipped iron arrows. I do. Yeah.
Who is this brother? Another brother that was there.
Alright, that was much better. Healing, defender. Oh, I picked up some stuff I didn't want. Alright, picked up something silly. Didn't I? Okay, don't need a torch. Don't need that. And I only need one of those. We're gonna summon another Atronach. We're gonna keep an Atronach with us a lot. Alright. So we have a journal. Oh, there's going to be a sphere up here. Well, is that a lockpick? No, it's not. could pop out right there. Oh, actually, let's do this. Good. Good. Those guys are tough. And another cog. Good times. Looks like we're gonna have alright, so someone's gonna hop out at us here. That's a little guy. And let's heal up a little bit here. Okay. For some reason I expected this to be a higher level lock. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't even have to move the pen at all. Or that time. It's kind of cool. It only weighs 3, so that's a good... Oops, finally broke that one. I'm using it for a while though. Oh, there we go. Maybe a little to the left. Gold, Magicka. I don't know if we know that one, but let's grab this cog and go from there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna quick save constantly because you can die a lot in this. Just a lot. And let's get our Atronach back. On the plus side, by constantly conjuring an Atronach, as long as it fights something, we're in good shape. Alright, actually, Uthgard, you're gonna hold the cogs.
What do you need to take?
No, it doesn't make sense now. But you're gonna want these cogs. Okay.
Lead on then.
Now, for some reason, I'm just expecting this door to be trapped. But that's pretty... The Dwemer were pretty, over the top with their... Nice. The Dwemer really took their traps pretty seriously, so it's good to be a little wary. Good stuff. Let's be careful because there is a trap here. Garnet and gold. Well, that weirdly worked out. Not graceful at all. So soon we're going to be encountering some... I'll explain it. I don't like fighting the Fulmer because they're really tough. They're fascinating though. So I think this has a... Uh-oh. Oh, that's weird. My sound just got really crazy there for a second. I'm not sure why. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Let me just... My connections are okay. Very strange. So there's going to be, I'm pretty sure there's a sphere in here. Oh yeah, you can hear it too. Alright, I'm gonna just back up there. That. Do I like Dwemer or Alien structures more? They're a little bit harder to compare. I feel like the Dwemer has, there's a technical aspect to it that's very otherworldly considering the otherwise very low technology of the world. But I think there's something about the Alien ruins that really tie, to the greater lore that I think is super important. I think aesthetically I enjoy the Alien ruins more, but for novelty's sake alone, maybe the Dwemer. But again, I find it to be a very difficult comparison. I kind of wish I almost had like a third option, if that makes sense. What is this guy doing? There's definitely a certain, I don't know, roughness, I guess, with the Dwemer, because it's, you know, you think steam and grease and they're very loud, where the Alien ruins are very quiet. Now, maybe in their you know, heyday, you know, they were busier places, but I don't know. What would be your preference? Or which do you like more? Let's just bring out a fresh new Atronach and see what kind of mischief we're going to get into. More cogs. See? Foreboding. Not so worried about stamina for this build, but
I'm still here.
I definitely,
What do you need to
anything that's going to smack you with ice, you definitely need some stamina potions for. Okay. Alright.
Go.
Yeah. I have to say, like this door, for instance, there is a very like 1920s deco that I find very interesting. Yeah. Especially since that was like such a significant era for like the development of science fiction. It's interesting to take such you know, aesthetic inspiration from that time. So what's your hot take on why the Dwemer just disappeared? Did they completely disappear, or like did they just go somewhere? Myself a little lockpick. Gonna say I hear a sphere. Don't know if it can fit through here. I cannot. That's such a good theory, especially from what we know about just the lore of the world in general, and kind of how the cosmology works. Oh yeah, the sounds are super, they're very visceral, especially because like when I was underneath there, trying to, you know, discern the difference between like those pneumatic like pumps overhead and then the sound of like the Dwemer
I'm still here.
sphere. It's very
What do you need to
unnerving.
take? Lead on then.
Oh, hi. I know the Falmer are coming, like, very soon, and I'm just preparing myself. Aww. Okay, I hear something. Okay, it's just a spider. Let my Yes, me too. It'd be interesting to find out if there are little hints of the Dwemer in whatever country we're going to be in. Especially since even though the Dwemer seem, obviously primarily are situated in Skyrim, we did encounter some Dwemer lore in Cyrodiil. Actually, that is one of the things that I hope for, is some kind of expansion on the Dwemer. And perhaps maybe a little bit more like new lore, I guess. Because Cyrodiil had like the mysteries of the Aliads and like how the Welkin stones and all those things worked, and kind of the mystery there. Skyrim has the Dwemer, and Morrowind had all sorts of very, very cool
What do you need to take?
kind of mystical things happening. So I'm hoping that, I don't know if we're going to be in Hammerfell or what have you, but I hope that we get something, maybe a few loose threads tied up, but that we get something very wholly unique to that country as well. What are you hoping for, other than maybe more about the Dwemer? Bring out an Atronach. Oh man, we're doing good on cogs here. So for anyone who doesn't know, there is a quest tied to the Dawnguard DLC, and you have to find 10 cogs. But literally as soon as you start the quest, cogs become next to impossible to find. So to move that story along, I kind of like to grab the cogs as quick as possible. I think the most I have found in Blackreach has been like 12 or 13, and since you only need 10, it's very convenient. Now I saw some little blips down here, so oh, here we go. This little guy. What kind, can you be more specific about what kind of mechanics you'd like to see? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so like literally world building. Yeah, I get that. It would be kind of, and I know a lot of people are nostalgic for it, but I really liked being able to make my own staff in Oblivion. It kind of felt a little bit like, you know, it was just interesting because, like, in the Harry Potter universe, like the importance of like a wand, and I feel like it has that kind of same kind of grounding element in the world, because you get to encounter all these you know, mythical materials. Oh, let's see if I can do this, that are very important to the world, like dragon heartstring and you know, unicorn hair. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, because we saw a little bit of the like family building dynamic in Hearthfire. But definitely running a business would be very cool. Because in Skyrim you can invest in a business, but you don't really get to, there's no real interaction with the day-to-day. More breeding or farming. Yeah. Farming would be interesting. I mean, especially since you can kind of have like an alchemy garden. I mean, yes, but we're also, you know, expecting so much more out of these next-gen games anyway. Even one of those aspects I think would be interesting. One thing I found interesting,
What do you need to take?
I think there's just so much on the market right now that I think I started feeling overwhelmed with the introduction of, like, you know, all the other Elder Scrolls stuff, and then, you know, with an MMO as well. I think it's the new one that is are they in Blackmarsh right now? They've done so many cool things with the lore, and I think ESO is I think that's the second era, so it's kind of nice to backtrack a little bit.
Let's go.
So can we go in? Or is this just open? Oh, I remember what I was saying. So, one of the things I really liked in Oblivion that you kind of just don't get is we see the relationship between the Miraak and the Dark Brotherhood and the difference between the two, and this idea that, like, the Dark Brotherhood is a kind of the new, being able to see the origin of, you know, a faction like that, I think is really fascinating. Especially since the Miraak, I mean, both have, like, really unique ties in terms of like the lore, but just seeing two different guilds. Oh, I see you down there. That essentially have the same sort of mission. Oh yeah, do my work for me down there. Yes. Okay. I don't know if I've ever done this way before. I usually fall off of this hydraulic thing, but oh gosh, there's so many things. I know there's like spiders and things down there. Alright, well I guess there's no time like the present. There's a chest. Yeah, it would be nice to see what happens with the Dark Brotherhood, especially since they've moved the Night Mother, and especially with the implications of, you know, what Astrid did, kind of selling out her own people like that. But I mean, we also saw two entries in the Elder Scrolls story where the Dark Brotherhood has a serious problem with integrity, because one of the tenets of being in the Dark Brotherhood is like loyalty to the, you know, everyone else. And well, and also the skeleton key has been returned as well, in terms of the Thieves Guild. You know, will there be more with the Nightingales or anything like that? Do you think they should bring back the Fighters Guild? There goes my astronaut. Okay, well that was really lucky. Well, did Uthgar just take her? Okay, I hadn't looted that body at all, and Uthgar just stole that. Maybe I should have some questions about my own entourage here. That's something. Oh, this game. Just never know. Alright, let's pull pull out an astronaut because I know at the bottom of this it's going to get super rowdy. Mostly spiders, but yeah. Doesn't have to be finished, just a... True. I guess the like gladiator aspect of it was kind of like on brand too. And you know, just the way the factions are kind of designed. I did not know that the Fighters Guild was of Akabiri origin. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm less excited about like Somerset Isles, that sort of thing, just because that representation of elf is very Tolkien and very familiar. I really do like the notion that like the orcs, the Orsimer, are Mer. I love that. Ooh. Don't like using these, but guess I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's very cool. I didn't know that. Is there a location that the games, not including ESO, that you would like to see? Is Akavir like the place you'd like to see? Okay. Kind of like Solstein, as being part of, it's like in between Morrowind and Skyrim. Okay. So why do you think Akavir is unrealistic? Another Daedric run. Yes! Shivering Isles is great, but Apocrypha is always going to be like my favorite. Actually, let's go up here and just open up the gate real quick. Well, I mean, oh, what were they called? Like the Deadlands, isn't that like Meru's Dagon's realm? We saw quite a bit of that in Oblivion. I think I'm missing something here. I think before we had to open up a gate of some kind. No, there we go. Okay. That makes it feel a little better. I'm pretty sure the realm of Mehru's Dagon is called the Deadlands, but I have to say there's something very like Tolkien about kind of how that was conceptualized. It reminded me quite a bit of just what like the like orc kind of takeover of Moria look like. Or not Moria, Mordor. What am I saying? Yes. Sanguine especially, I think, because we kind of got to see a little bit of Sanguine, and I don't think either Sanguine or Clavicus Vile really kind of get the love that some of the others do. I mean, I guess part of it is just their realms may be harder to articulate, and I know some of them are completely uninhabitable to mortals at all, so adventuring through them would be difficult. I'm actually surprised that we haven't seen more of Clavicus Vile, especially since, we've seen a lot of duality with some of the Daedric Lords, like with Sheogorath and Jubilex, so I think it would be interesting to see the two faces of Clavicus Vile. Excuse me. Ooh. What did I want to do? Oh, that's right. There we go, that's better. those are, yep, already. Poor Atronach. There's just so many doors. We're getting close though. Oh, this place. Okay.
Don't see that every day.
Oh, true words have never been spoken. Whoop. Storm Atronach. That might be useful. For sure. Now, I think there's a couple chests in here. As like Uthgerd starts yawning. Like, okay, well we've just fought a bunch of Falmer and some like robots, and I know you've never seen a robot in your life. But yeah, let's yawn. Uthgerd. Nope. Clairvoyance is not what I wanted. For some reason I thought there was at least one Falmer chest in here. I thought there was like a spider guarding it, but I could be wrong. It's been a while. Ah. Kind of really gone through my lockpicks. Very nice, very nice. Oh, there's another one. So much for that lockpick. Guess we'll be paying some shopkeeper a visit after this. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. not great. Oh yeah. Okay, let's top up our healing and then youth girds. Super fun. I actually really like those guys. Like, they feel...
My thanks. You.
I don't know. It just makes the story seem more authentic, I guess.
Better.
Let's quick save on that one, because that was interesting.
Let's just get out. Hasn't there been enough?
Cool, she want me to leave. Just waiting for you to come back. All the glory be yourself. What was that?
Thought I heard
Ooh, that was a good one. Okay, so let's go ahead and open this up, because we will need to get rid of some of our loot before we go down below. So let's go to Solitude and dump some of our loot. So much loot. Besides, I have a feeling we have a few things that need to be disenchanted as well.
I'm a little busy at the moment. I've got all sorts of errands to run.
I've got a little work.
Oh, Jari, I'll get to you, don't you worry.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to rethink that outfit. It's not an insult. If I were... Your outfit is something of an open wound, where... Nothing at all. We could fix you right up. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits... Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond.
Will do, but maybe not today. What time is it, by the way? 5:02 a.m. Okay, so Uthgar's got a pair of
We've
boots
stopped. What is it?
I would like to take.
What do you need to take?
There we go. Let's see. We have
Let's go.
this particular enchantment. Pardon me. Okay, so Boots of Howling are the only things. Don't know. Okay, well, that's fine.
If I needed some... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll
Sybil?
appreciate this.
Stentor. Lightning bolts for you, please. I was gonna say if we had anything heavier, but I don't think so. Okay. Actually, does she have anything? No. I don't want any of those. Oh,
Take care of yourself, and always remember, the world is ripe with people looking to spill your blood.
Sybil. Okay, we're still super heavy. Let's see what else we have.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had plenty of adventures.
I don't know why I'm running, because we're still gonna have to wait for like 2 in-game hours for everyone to get to the shops, but... yeah, that works. Jari. You'd think at a certain point, like, the Imperial Guards would just be like, dude, you've gotta stop harassing people.
Vampire hunters or something. An old fort.
We'll start with the Fletcher.
Hello. An archer, eh? I've got just what you need.
Ooh, does he have anything with, Oh, I was kind of hoping he had something with, Soul Trap, but I guess not. Okay. I guess I'll sell him my bolt. Don't need those. That. That. Save that one. And that. I know it's a unique item, but I'm never going to use it.
Perhaps I'll be seeing more of you.
Oh, we're looking better here. Okay, so what else do we have on us that's really heavy? Like, okay, pelts and things. Alright, so I think it might just
We've stopped. What is it?
Well, we could sell some of the gemstones. Make some of this into leather. I believe it's worth more that way.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger. Seems there's no end to the looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
Oh. Sell that though.
Return anytime you need arms.
I'm
or
still
armor.
here.
My forge. never
What do you need to
rests.
take?
I want you to carry all my metal. Oh, we could have actually sold those gemstones. Come back here. Some iron ore. Some goats horns. I'll probably just sell those.
Lead on then.
Wish, yeah, I'm saving my level ups for later because I still need to get through Blackreach and Skull Dolphin. And I'd rather those be as manageable as possible. So, Skull Dolphin is already super rough, so I'm artificially trying to keep my levels low unless I desperately need to, like, save my hiney at some point, and I need, like, the health and stuff, but... still not great.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Yeah, in the main quest line, the fight that I think is most frustrating, and honestly just in the game in general, is that final fight in Skull Dolphin. Because I've gone into that at a higher level, and it's been nothing but like Draugr Deathlords. So, just trying to keep it manageable.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I definitely misheard that. I know what she says every time, but it sounded like she was like, let me know if you need any ingredients or lotions. And I'm like,
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
Need some? Take a look.
Yeah, that one's actually a good one. Okay.
Make sure to recommend us to your associates.
Let's see here. Okay, well, we got rid of a little bit more. So let's go to the palace and show off our fancy new outfit. It's a good look. Just
Fresh fish.
yeah.
Fresh fish.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister.
Is there a yellow hawk up there?
keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
Actually, I think I've only ever had Solitude attacked by a dragon once, which is kind of lucky because there's a lot of important NPCs. Yeah. Okay, let's show off our cute outfit and then let's head back. See if we can manage our way through.
There's something personal I was hoping you would do for me.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Falk told me, as you may know, Talos worship. When we buried my husband, I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me.
It's a fine day with you around.
Yeah, check out my outfit.
It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent.
Yeah, vampires are kind of rough too.
Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Yeah, there's that battle on the bridge at the end of Dawnguard, and that's
me up a warm bed, would you?
that's kind of tough because just there's so much happening at the same time, and they have I don't even know if it's just the vampires, but all the things that go with them, especially like when they have just a fleet of like hellhounds. Oof.
And I just don't know it yet.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Good evening.
Well, speaking of, we could get ourselves a blessing while we're here. It's a shame the Bard College doesn't have more of an finished quest.
Blessings of the Eight Divines upon you. How may I help?
Yeah, Akash is fruitful.
Divines bless you. May the ground
Have you come seeking guidance?
Alright, so we did a little side questy. Now, it's 8 o'clock now. Blackreach is pretty big, but I think as long as I don't dawdle, and I think we'll go back and play in there again, because there's so many quests attached to it, and there's the hidden
Unless we have specific
guy
business,
in there.
I'm not interested.
So that's all fun, but I think as far as progressing with the main quest, I think we might just head straight for the other side.
Got something for just about everybody.
We
in
should be
here.
able to
Give
sneak
a
our way
holler.
through there pretty effectively.
Oh, what delight. Another charming customer.
Oh. Let me turn on that quest real quick. Oh yeah, for sure.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions.
Spare some gold.
If you're heading to the Blue Palace, you might want to That's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours. And here's something for your trouble.
Solitude for a long
Yeah, I usually forget about the Beggar's Blessing, or to actually use some of my like potions of haggling. Alright, let's give us a good solid save. And head back to Blackreach. Or to the entrance. It is 10% better. And it stacks with other things, so if you're wearing like an amulet or that kind of thing, it's very useful. Sippy, sippy. Here we go. Alright, let's big hero and sneak. As one does. So, local map. Okay, we're too far away still, but we're going over there. Let me get out my Atronach, who quite truthfully does all my heavy lifting. There should be a sphere down here. Oh, wait, can I? Ooh. Oh, this was a bad place to be. Oh, we've woken up the entire neighborhood. Oh, this isn't gonna go well. So much for sneaking. Alright, let's heal up. So, so my plan is, definitely assassin. That's definitely my wheelhouse there. But I'm hoping that let's start collecting these guys. I'm hoping something a little bit like a shadow blade. So definitely an emphasis on oh boy. So definitely the sneak, definitely archery. I really like the summoned weapons. They're pretty great. And I'd like to finish all the Daedra quests. Kind of the idea that Bellari, like she's this very, very skilled assassin, but she might have a little bit of favor with the Daedra. So lots of sneak, lots of archery, but definitely a hefty dose of magic too. Ooh, that's a good one. Right now, I'm just kind of doing a little bit of the, sword and magic, and bow work, of course. Excuse me, because there are instances where when you actually need to be good at other things. So yeah, so definitely perks in smithing. That's of course like how honestly you get the best weapons. Probably not so much alchemy. Alchemy definitely unevenly. Like boosts your levels without actually doing much for you. But definitely enchanting, to a lesser degree, but definitely enchanting. But blacksmithing, absolutely blacksmithing. So now we've opened that one too. Back down we go. So probably sneak, archery, smithing, enchanting, and probably conjuration. Those are likely going to be the big ones for me. These guys. You know, it's I do like that smithing is actually a thing, going back to, you know, Oblivion, where you can't make your own things is a little frustrating. Okay, I should be hitting these guys. There we go. I just don't want to get pelted as I go by. It'd be cool if, even if it was just something for like the Thieves Guild, if you could learn to make your own lockpicks. That's kind of a disappointment to me, at least. Like I said before, I would like to be able to make my own staff, though. That was something I really enjoyed. Okay, that's one. Oh, son of a gun. Oh. There we go. But being able to make things, I do like that in Hearthfire, you didn't just buy nails and things, that you could make your own fittings and bolts. So if they were to expand on some of those world building things, that would be something I would like to see. Alright, well, let's get this underway as well. What kind of crafting would you like to see in 6? Every time. Oh, sorry. See how close I can get without inviting friends. Okay. At least one of those pods is going to burst open with a Reaper fledgling. I did like, and again, this could be something that you might have to, like, I'm gonna say earn by, like, joining the Mages Guild or something. But it would be nice, it'd be nice if you could have a mortar and pestle again. Yeah. Yeah, there's, smithing is weird for that reason. I do have to agree with you on that. There's a bird. I was getting worried for a minute there. Okay, let's look at the map here. Yeah, it definitely made it seem more, I mean, other than, like, getting, whoop. Yeah, I feel like there needs to be something about, for example, like the orcish weapons. I feel like there needs to be something more special about them to kind of justify them being in the tiers. I also feel like if like me, you're a light armor user, you kind of get stuck in Elvish for a very long time. Yeah. That's certainly a frustration. If you were to increase the utility of orcish armor, what would you add to it? Durable, sharp, light. Okay. So definitely a little more like, I guess D&D in that regard. Or if you're in Ryutama, you could also have cute armor. +5 to speechcraft. On a previous stream, someone had mentioned wanting like kind of improved yeah, bleed effect for sure, especially since like the Tarj does it. But someone had previously mentioned it would be nice to have like more reputation sort of aspects to things. We're not going in the deep market today. Whoop, here we go. Well, also because of, you get the... When you play as an orc, you have an ability that's kind of similar to Bull Rush. Or not Bull Rush, I guess it's more like a Rage. So having weapons that kind of worked with that those same kinds of characteristics would be nice.
Think I'm afraid of you?
Mm-hmm. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Almost like carrying a whetstone or something. Mm-hmm. Well, someone else, speaking of smithing, someone else had also mentioned, like, in addition to just being, you know, whatever your chosen thing is for that game, whether you're the chosen one or you're the hero or whatever, the Dragonborn, that you also have an option for just some, like, a more mundane job. And again, that kind of plays into, could you be a business owner or could you be a farmer, that kind of thing. And I think there could be, like, inherent perks, like, ooh, I don't like that. You know, someone who is, of course, employed as a blacksmith might have more use for those perks, or would get additional perks for those sorts of things. Aha! Here we go. We will definitely come back and explore more of Blackreach, but it's definitely kind of a slog, so I figure for the sake of moving along the main quest line that we would kind of bypass some of the other things. We will come back and, or at least I'll come back maybe off screen and collect a bunch of the red, the Crimson Nirnroot for the Roots quest. Part of it is just like a certain nostalgia for completing the Roots quest in Oblivion. Alright, so I will be the absolute first to admit I'm not real great at this puzzle. Okay, so... Okay, so... let's do... I'm like getting slouchier and slouchier. So let me swatch another direction now. Okay, let's reset those. Let's reset. And then I feel like you had to do one of these like twice in a row. Okay, so that's not it. Oh, hey, I'm gonna get distracted. Look at all these cogs. Here, Uthgerd, hold my cogs.
I'm still here. What do you need to take?
Okay, so she must be carrying a ton of something. Okay. I think the other one is easier to understand because you can see it kind of on the ceiling. Alright, let's reset this. It's embarrassing how bad I am at this puzzle. So, not really sure. There we go. Completely cleared. Oh my god, Uthgerd, you gotta get out of the way. Maybe I just need to fail at this until it resets itself. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, that's super embarrassing. I never remember the order. It's always... yeah. Yes. Let's just take a screenshot of that, because that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just went to the Steam like page and it was like, just like, oh, why am I dumb? Thank you. Every time. The one you do for when you're trying to locate the like Eye of Magnus, you can see like how each like button kind of interacts a little more obviously on the ceiling with the like concentric rings, and that one I get, but there's something because I can't see the puzzle like head on with the glass. It just every time it's very frustrating and kind of embarrassing. Alright, here we go. That's done. So before we go running around with this Elder Scroll, let's go back to Septimus Sigmus and return his cube to him. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. That was awful. There we go.
When the top rep...
I've inscribed the lexicon.
Oh, but the Glimmer had more than even Septimus expected. Oh, this will take time to decryptify. Be on your way, and Septimus will find you if he has further need.
Oh, cool beans, dude. Sounds great. Oh. Alright, so we've done the thing. Oh, I know what happens next. Okay, we're gonna give this a big old save, like a real one. We're gonna need it. We'll come back to that if this doesn't go particularly well. What's this? Oh, Hall the Vigilant. That's for Dawnguard.
You have it. The Kell.
Well, I'm not even there yet, and he's just like, hi.
Tidkre Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is
Coolest
no
guy in the game.
question.
Seriously.
You are doom-driven. Kolgan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then. Fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the Time Wound. Do not
Things are about to get wild, guys. Let's hope we don't burn our eyeballs. Books. it's so cool. Yes! Okay, so I've had this part glitch out on me by looking around too much, so we're just gonna chill for a second. Take in a little bit of history. Also sippy sippy. My controller is like shaking. Apparently, that technique we see in the cutscenes when we kill a dragon, apparently that is an age-old technique of just stabbing in the nose. Oh my goodness. It's so weird because dragons are such a big part of 5, and to like go back and play 4 and 3, and it's like, there's no dragons though. Well, I mean, 4 kind of has a dragon, but it's just one, and it's for like a minute.
Why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Gold, Sori, Birka.
Oh, it's cool that we get to meet them later, like, sort of.
Once we bring him down, I promise I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll. Veldir, we agreed not to use it. I never agreed. And if you are right, we will not need to deal with Alduin ourselves.
Leave my face there.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches.
So be it.
And it crashed.
Wonders at its touch.
I've previously lost a lot of gameplay because of this particular issue, so... Okay. Not gonna look around at all. We're not gonna see much. We're just gonna look at a dead dragon.
Alduin's lordship will be restored.
So it's tea sipping time.
Die now.
Yeah, I can't push through it, so we'll just yeah. It's so good. Ah, the nose stabbing technique. Perfected! It is a Nord tradition.
Hakon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
No, she doesn't.
What else is there?
Exactly.
Alduin does not rise to our challenge. I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
Blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone this day.
But none have yet stood against Alduin himself. Gold, Sori, Birka.
They did not have Dragon Rend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand.
I know there's like a lot of named dragons, and I mean, we see a lot of dragons that are unnamed, but I wonder like if in the lore every dragon is named, because like they're kind of like gods.
I never agreed. If you are right.
That's kind of like in Greek mythology where like some of the deities are named because it's like, nah, we don't need to name those guys. Alright, this is about where it crashed last time. Okay, so we're learning Dragonrend, and I believe what's different, one of the things that's different about it is it is four words, whereas normally a tune is, there's one shout. I can't, now I'm doubting myself if it's Dragonrend, but there's one that's 4 words, and that's what makes it different. I'll look it up. If I'm wrong that it's not Dragonrend, then I'll figure out which one it is, and when I upload this to YouTube, I'll put it in the description. Okay, well, we learned the shout. I'm sorry, guys. I just don't want it to crash again. The scroll fell, dear. No! Send it through time. Let it be someone else's problem. Like one of the dragon priests?
Look, get it. Yes, the world eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on us.
I mean, they go to Sovngarde, so I mean, I guess they just did the best they can. Okay, and here's where it gets really wild, because it's auto-saving. Yeah, let's go ahead with this Atronach. We've got some scrolls we'll be using today. Yeah, no. Oh, that's right. I actually learned it. I'm like, so... Where is he? Oh, that's the wrong button. Yes, here we go. Now we're gonna get fancy. The music's changing. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's because she's not a dragon. Oof. That didn't feel very nice. And then he has that. want to say... Oh, shoot. Shoot, I think I hit the wrong dragon. So I can't remember if it was... I want to say it was Camel from Camelworks. Kind of did an analysis of like the hidden spells in the game. And so even though they like shake your controller and the screen, as I remember, the actual boulders, ooh, that's really close. Oh, do we have... Is it... Oh, yep. Okay, well that helped a little bit, actually. Ah. So apparently the boulders really don't do damage, they just kind of like mess up your screen a lot. But that fire attack, that's doing something. Okay, we have a scroll we can use. Okay, not food. There we go. He's going to be a little bit tougher than what we're used to, so did we get him? I don't know. Wildly. Oh, that's uncomfortably close. Scroll, please. Yeah, Blizzard's cool. I hope we don't hit anyone with it. That was a waste of a scroll. Amazing. This is such a tough battle, and it's so not satisfying when it's over. Where is he? I can't even see him. There's so much stuff on the screen. Oh, I missed again. Well, let's bring back our flame atronach. How about some healing hands? Bow. Where's that Alduin? Nope, wrong dragon. Oh my god, where is he? I don't want to get like... There we go. So he like falls on my head. Okay, perfect. Okay, it's supposed to force him to land. Where are you landing, bro? Whoa! Do I even have any magic left? I don't know. Okay, okay, that's better. Why didn't that go? You cannot spell well. Okay, I've got it again. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I wouldn't actually be able to hit him now. Did I get him? Yes. No. Oh, no, wrong dragon. Yes. All right. Oh my gosh, where is he going? This is well after 9 o'clock. I'm sorry, guys. Like forgetting what buttons are which. Oh, I missed again. Do not fall off the top of this. I mean, we're wearing him down, but... Oh man, he's taking bigger and bigger chunks out of me. Does my sword even have a charge anymore? No, that's the problem. More magic. Need more magic. Do I have any more magic? I don't think so. Yes. I need to heal. Holy mud crabs. Oh my god. I think that's the first time I've done that without dying at some point. Oh, Parthenax, your poor face.
You truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory.
We need to find out where Alduin went.
Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus, But it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him.
Oh my goodness.
Perhaps the Hofkosayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, hmm?
Sounds good to me. Trap him in someone else's house.
Yes, but your Sum is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need.
Yeah. It's the first time I've ever done this battle without dying at least once.
Yes. This was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us.
That little spot behind the word wall, I saw someone else use for like for regaining like health and mana. So like I'm like, okay, so instead of crawling up the mountain, crawl behind the word wall.
I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Park. The Hofkosayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since.
So cool. All right, man. We got some work ahead of us. Let's save. There we go. Yes, please. All right. First things first. I kind of want to talk to both Esbern and Ongir. I guess we'll talk to Ongir first since he's like here. Definitely overtime tonight, but like we did some stuff, and that's with me completely just like running through, sneaking my cowardly butt through. Oh wait, I can't go up that way? I can only go in this way? Interesting. Ugh, way to not load in right. Okay, well, is this Ongir? No, that's Wolfgar. He won't talk to me.
Alduin? We heard the Dragon Wren shout from here.
Okay, you can't teach it to me, but you knew the Dragon Wren shout? Uh-huh.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
I'm gonna try to capture the dragon, if Balgroth will help me.
Ah, Dragon's Reach. There are many difficulties, but although I fear the Jarl, remember, the way of the voice trains you for more than battle. Indeed, we believe that battle is the least of its use. May the strength and truth of your voice serve you well. Breath and focus.
Cool. So let's also go talk to the Blades. Kind of clue them in. All the way out here. We did so much tonight. I'm excited. We met a crazy old man. We got to hang out with Orog for a while. That crazy orc. Yeah, it's been a good time. We got to wear some fancy clothes, which, by the way, I've kept. You never know. Let's look outside. We did a big old dungeon crawl in Offland, or whatever it's called. Miraak. Where's this Esbern? Hello, sir. I wish to speak with you. Did I just like walk by him? I walked by them. Okay, well, that's still me.
What's happening? Did you find a way to learn the Dragon Wren shout?
Well, I learned it, but he escaped.
Esbern should be able to help. He spent his whole life poring over every old book he could find. He's been digging around the records the Blades left here, too. but we can talk about that later.
Whee! Okay. Oh yeah, we've already done that. Wait. Oh my god, I've had Dragonbane the entire time, and I was using some dinky little sword on Alduin. Oh my god, that could have taken like half the time. I don't know why I'm crazy, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, where is Esbern? Oh, he's snoozing.
Did you find the Elder Scroll?
Sure did.
What
I even
happened
read it with my
when you
own
took it
eyeballs.
back to the throat of the world.
I need to find
He
it.
must have returned to Sovngarde to feed on the souls
Ew,
of the
that
dying.
just sounds
If you don't
stale.
find him soon, he'll return stronger.
I'm gonna trap a dragon in Dragon's Reach.
Jarl's palace in Whiterun?
King Olaf.
Although it might be difficult. I'm sure you'll manage, though. If you can defeat the World Eater, surely sweet-talking the Jarl of Whiterun isn't beyond. I'm afraid there's a further problem, a serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader
Turns out he's a dragon,
is.
but he helped me.
All well and good. But did you know that he was all... It's true that his crimes are long in the past, but the Blades have been hunting him. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he's dead, I'm afraid my oath as a Blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Haven't you been listening to me? Oh, there. He devours the souls of the heroic dead.
Okay, well, I'm not killing Parthenax, so you guys are just... Yep, never gonna happen. Never gonna happen, guys. Alright, well, let's make our way to Whiterun, and I believe that's where we will pick up next time. But let's get the Whiterun in one piece first.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Don't suppose you...
Alright, Balgruff. I got a plan, but I need your sitting room.
May the gods watch over your battles. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace.
No, you heard me right.
I'm sorry, but I can't do it. We'll just have to keep fighting the dragons as best we can.
Yeah, I don't know if you know how hard that is.
What you're asking for is insane.
No, it's
Impossible.
not. You literally have a dragon trap
Let the dragon into the
in
heart
your
of
front
my
room.
city, with the threat of war on my doorstep?
Yeah, well, it's the only way to stop the dragons.
There must be another way. The risk is too great.
Well, the threat is worse than you know. Alduin has returned.
Alduin.
Yep, World Eater.
World Eater
Om nom
himself.
nom.
But
Eating all the
how
crunchy
can we
souls.
fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times?
It could, if you don't let me use your living room.
I didn't say anything about giving up. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace?
It's the only way to find Alduin before it's too late.
I want to help you, Dragonborn. And Ulfric
Yeah.
and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a run. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my... No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry.
Well, what if you didn't have to worry about that?
Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon trapping scheme. But getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen.
Yeah, maybe. Leave that to me. I'll talk to Angir about hosting a peace council.
Aye,
You should bring a covered dish.
Maybe you can stop the dragons and this war into the bargain.
Alright.
Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Alright, so we're gonna save it here. What a night. I can't believe I didn't die more often, but here we are. Alright guys, well that's all for this evening. I appreciate everyone coming out to hang out. It's been a fun time. Next week when we pick this up, we will be hosting a peace council and hoping to lure a dragon in the trap. If you are enjoying this, please don't forget to follow me here on Twitch so you'll get notifications every time I stream. You can also hop over to my YouTube channel at Manda T and Me. You can also find me on Instagram and Twitter at @T_Manda. Well, thanks for coming out, guys, and as always, happy sipping.